The man who fell in the Mississippi River over the weekend, what his family had to say after the tragic discovery, and the warning rescue crews want you to hear.
And one Fulton County deputy killed in the line of duty. What we know so far about this shooting.
WHBF is local for you. This is Local 4 News this morning.
Good morning, everybody, on this Wednesday morning. I'm Redrick Terry.
And I'm Alexandria Ikomoni. Thanks for watching Local 4 News this morning. We have sad news to report to you this morning from Hampton. Crews found the body of the man who fell into the Mississippi River. That recovery is this morning's top story. We now know his name. He was 35-year-old David Mitchell of Rockford. It happened near Lock and Dam 14.
And crews say Mitchell slipped into the dam as he was fishing with family on Saturday afternoon. Several agencies responded to the rescue along with divers searching over the last 3 days. Hampton Fire Chief Dave Johnson spoke last night following the recovery. He says even though the waters have gone down, the river is still dangerous and people need to take extra precaution.
And the water is still just below flood stage, and the current is extremely fast out there. So even though it looks like we're not in the situation we were in before, it's still an extremely dangerous situation out there, and everyone needs to please take the extra precautions and be careful.
Mitchell's family did release a handwritten letter expressing their gratitude, thanking everyone involved in the search efforts, saying they will never forget the sympathy and empathy and all the support. They then go on to say this has been the hardest thing they've ever experienced and that personnel that assisted them gave them a bit of relief, and for that they'll be forever grateful.
Right now, police in Avon, Illinois are still on the scene more than 12 hours later after a man shot and killed a Fulton County deputy. Officials say Sheriff's Deputy Troy Kisham was just 39 years old and a 4-year veteran of the Sheriff's Office. It started after police responded to a battery and disturbance call in Avon. Now, in just a few minutes, we'll be getting a live update from that scene.
Rock Island police are still looking for clues after Monday's shooting. We spoke to neighbors who say they just want their quiet street back.
That's right. Local 4 News was the only station on the 2100 block of 10th Avenue where the shooting happened. Police found 11 shell casings and say bullets hit 2 homes. We went back there yesterday and found even more damage. Local 4's Grace Runkle shares what she saw.
It looks like a peaceful street, but there's always something not so great going on.
When summer rolls around, the neighbors near 21st Street and 10th Avenue in Rock Island have a hard time distinguishing between fireworks and gunshots.
It was sort of rapid fire, 8 in a row or so, and then a pause, and then about 8 more. Once that second round happened, I knew what it was, and so we called right away.
Police say no one was hurt in Monday night's shooting, but Maggie McMahon worries one day her son might get caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm terrified because he's been involved in some of it. I mean, not actually in it, but he was in the neighborhood when it happened one time.
Lucas Street has 4 kids at home. When he heard shots, he told them to get on the ground.
It's not the first time this has happened. They were freaked out, certainly.
The threat of violence keeps Favor Noya and her sisters inside.
Some days we just gotta be cautious. Yeah, that sucks. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Neighbors say police are doing what they can.
I would say more cop patrolling, but we have a lot of police that drive up and down the street.
We'll work with the police to try to get this to stop, but we're staying put. Yeah, they're not going to drive us out of here.
Grace Runkle, Local 4 News.
Now, the people we spoke with say they've taken their neighborhood watch online with the Nextdoor app, and it updates as information comes in. They say it doesn't stop the violence, but it helps keep people aware of what's happening.
Meanwhile, across the river, Davenport police are investigating a shots fired call from yesterday afternoon that happened at Kimberly Downs Road and East 36th Street. Davenport police tell us officers found 2 shell casings in the building's back parking lot and 1 bullet fragment. No one was reported hurt. No buildings were hit.
A health food store in Davenport will be closing its doors after 40 years. Greatest Grains sold healthy food and natural products on the hilltop. Owners thank their customers and the QC community for their support in a statement release. Greatest Grains hosted cooking classes, elementary age tours, and employed hundreds of people throughout the years. The closing discounts starts on July 1st.
Commemorating fallen heroes throughout the Quad Cities.
The U.S. Navy is paying tribute to those who gave their lives in the line of duty, and they're putting on a Hero Street Monument wreath laying ceremony this morning. And Local 4's Andrea Medina joined us live in our studio. Good morning, Andrea. Can you tell us a little bit more about why they're doing this?
Good morning, guys. Well, the U.S. Navy scheduled this event to not only honor those that made the sacrifice that secured our nation's freedom, but to also give Quad Cityans the opportunity to meet sailors who they don't get to meet on a daily basis. And more importantly, it gives the visiting Chief of Naval Operations the chance to have a location that has some meaning to the community for the official kickoff of Quad Cities Navy Week. Active duty service members, veterans, city officials, and community members will all be present. They're going to mark the occasion with having the Navy band and the color guard there. All of it, again, is to thank those that serve, will serve, or gave their lives as well.
Whenever we're in a community and we do have an opportunity to show our appreciation and the fact that we haven't forgotten about those that have gone before us and given their lives in defense of the country, we like to do that.
The wreath laying ceremony will be from 7 to 9 this morning at the Hero Street Monument in Silvis. Guys.
Andrea, thank you. As we mentioned earlier, law enforcement communities across Illinois are mourning after a Fulton County Sheriff's deputy was shot and killed in the line of duty yesterday afternoon.
That's right. Our coverage continues this morning with Shelby Roberts. She's live at the scene in Avon, Illinois, where multiple agencies are working right now to end this standoff. Shelby, what are officers saying this morning?
Good morning to you. That active shooter situation was so dangerous that our crews actually had to move over here to the Fairview Fire Protection District. That's about 13 miles east. What we do know is that one person was shot. That was 39-year-old Troy Chisholm. He's a deputy and had been with the Fulton County Sheriff's Office for 4.5 years. Now, to lay out a timeline about what happened in getting us to this point, we were told that Chisholm was responding to a battery and disruptive call at about 2 p.m. yesterday at a home on East Troy Road. That's in rural Avon. We're told that some sort of altercation ensued, and that's when Chisholm was shot and killed. At this point in time, a standoff, the last update we heard, is still taking place. This puts us at about 15 hours into this case. Now, at this point in time, a host of agencies have been involved, including the Fulton County Sheriff's Office, Illinois State Police. SWAT teams were even on scene, as well as Knox and Warren County officials. We're waiting to hear the latest as to when the next media briefing will be taking place. We'll be here all morning long bringing you the latest updates. We'll provide them on air and online. For now, reporting live in Fairview, Shelby Roberts, back to you in studio.
Shelby, thank you. We'll be checking in with you a little bit later this morning as well. All right, well, on a lighter note this morning, if that summer vacation deal looks too good to be true, well, it probably is. Close to 20% of people say they've been scammed or nearly scammed when booking a vacation online. A survey by computer security company McAfee found about a third of those scammed say they lost between $1,000 and $3,000. Travelers searching for bargains to Mexico's Cabo San Lucas and Puerto Vallarta are among those targeted by hackers. Right behind those destinations was Amsterdam and Venice. Nice, something you definitely want to look out for, especially as we get into the summer months. Vacations are being planned all around. Yes. Got to be careful when you're out there looking for your next destination.
Oh, for sure. You just got to really do your research and make sure you know what you're getting into before you book that trip, because you never know what's out there. Ash.
People are scary.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
They'll get your money if there's any way to do it, that's for sure. All righty, well, here today, we don't need a vacation too much to enjoy some nice weather that we had yesterday and today. I mean, it's feeling like Puerto Vallarta. It's nice and warm outside. We had some humidity yesterday and some rain overnight. That's made things feel a little humid this morning as well, but a gorgeous start outside. Some really nice colors there as we have a lot more cloud cover to the south than we do the north. 68 right now in Moline, 66 in Davenport. Winds right now out of the west at 6 miles per hour. It's going to be another very warm day today with those south winds continuing to roll into the area. 68 in the metro area, 62 in Galena right now. You can see some of those isolated showers we had overnight. One big storm rolled right over the metro area and some lightning and thunder with that. And then we had a few little showers and storms there this morning in western Johnson County. But otherwise, I do expect plenty of sunshine today, right back up into the mid, some of us even the upper 80s here today. We do have the chance for a few isolated showers and storms again by this evening, but much like yesterday, they'll be kind of few and far between, so not exactly anything too crazy widespread. And then tonight we're back down to right around 70 or so. So the heat rolls right on, and I had to help a friend move a mattress because that's what you do when you own a truck.
Got a truck. You're the friend with the truck.
I can tell you, it was warm yesterday. Very warm.
Yes, it was, but it was beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I stepped out a little bit yesterday, and just a little bit. It was a little toasty.
A little.
That AC's cranking.
Oh, for sure.
Let me tell you something. It's on right
Balance.
now.
Balance.
Waiting for me when I get home. Yes, thanks. Coming up, a new way to fight Alzheimer's could soon be a reality. What was discovered that has scientists hopeful for the future?
The time now is 5:10. Your top post stories are right after the break.
You're watching Local 4 News this morning.
WHBF is local for you with Frederick Terry, Alexandria Ikomoni, and meteorologist Ash Simpson. This is Local 4 News this morning in high definition.